Alright, so this is where the story is going to take place. You see the residential area over to the left. This is that Road Ranger. It's raining still a little bit, and it's going to end up raining the rest of the day. But over there past those red trucks in front, right there, that's where that field is, and then you can see the road is right across. And where we started was right there in front of that black truck. That's where we started our walk once it had gotten almost dark. But yeah, so this is the events that unfolded from there. Let's get into it. So today, I just wanted to go over a story about what happened the other day, like the driving in this video. It happened that night. It was whenever that tropical storm was happening down in Corpus and Brownsville area. But anyway, so, you know, had... So me and Duckee had left the receiver, and we were trying to find some place to park. Couldn't really find nothing. Ended up driving through the edge of this storm. Actually caught some lightning in the video that'll be at the end of this. And anyway, went to go find a place to park because couldn't be in Laredo till the following day, and it was a transload, so was gonna have to wait on the order to get from over from Mexico anyway, and they aren't open overnight. No parking. So found this Road Ranger, and as you can see from the video at the beginning, there's a residential area back behind, and it's literally right there, the service road, and there's the highway. Well, so it was getting dark. It had rained most of the day. You know, once we had got there, it started raining again, and then it quit raining. So it was a little bit after nighttime had hit, and I took Duckee. I took Duckee for a walk, and while I was taking her for a walk, you know, she's been doing real good, but her harness is kind of loose. And this damn dog got off her harness, and the whole time I was pissed and worried like hell she about to get hit, because this dumbass pulls out of the harness, and it's playtime. She ain't trying to run away, she's just trying to play. So what does she do? Beelines away from me straight towards the service road, and we're in the middle of this big old field that's over at the end, you know, and we've been playing around while she's been on the leash. She's been just fine. And I went to check my phone. Whenever I check my phone, whenever she pulled out, and normally I can feel her tugging on it, you know, and I yank on her, tell her no, and that's the end of it, because I catch her. Well, the motherfucker Houdini'd this shit, because she got out of that damn harness, and I was still just holding the leash. All of a sudden, it was light as hell whenever I went to go move my arm. So she takes off, and of course, what does she do? She goes right towards the fucking road, about to get hit. 2 different cars, nobody's stopping. Runs up to the edge of the highway, and I'm calling for her. You know, like I said, she thinks it's a game. And so she comes back, but she won't come to me whenever she's doing this. And she wants to do her zoomies. We hadn't been to a dog park area in a day or two, so she hadn't got to get off the leash and run around. And so by God, she gonna run around if she gets off that damn leash. Well, that's what she did. And so she beelines it past me, and she's running. Like I said, and you can see in the video, it's been raining, and it's rained even more than what the video shows where I'm at. And there's a creek over on the other end, like on the other end of that thing, and then there's a low area where it's like a little drainage place that of course has puddles of water, and then there's a residential area behind where we're parked with some gaps in the fence. So she runs down, and she decides she's gonna go play in the puddles. Damn dog running down there in the puddles, you know, and this whole time I know it's going to be raining soon, so I'm trying to get her through, and I was trying to get her without being soaking wet to get back in the damn truck to go to bed, which on top of, I wasn't feeling great anyway, hadn't got much sleep, was ready for bed. I was going to eat something, lay down, go to bed, wake up feeling better the next day. So she runs down through them puddles of water, and she has this thing to where she wants to like lay down about 10 yards away, and you can walk up to her, but whenever you get probably about 5 yards away from her, unless you're football diving to tackle this dog, you are not going to catch her. So anyways, I start going down and I'm getting about ankle deep in water, and she takes off the other way. She decides to go back in the damn neighborhood. So I'm calling for her. It's actually, by this point, it's probably about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. So now I'm in this damn neighborhood, 10:30, 11 at night. Been raining all damn day. Dark as shit because they ain't really got no street lights near that area. I'm yelling for her, hollering for her, trying to get her to come to me. I try dad voice. I try nice voice. I try playful voice. She is not having it because she knows this trick because she done it a few times. She gonna run till she out of energy, and then I might be able to get her. Might, because I still got to be quick before she double takes me and changes her mind, decides to jet off when my hand's on her. But anyways, we're going through this neighborhood. I'm yelling. It's like 11 o'clock at night, but I'm trying to get my dog back. I don't want to lose this damn dog. But I already tried to text my wife telling her, like, Duckee, ran away. I can't get her back. And she's going to get killed because she's running out in traffic. I was pissed and upset at the same time. But anyways, all of a sudden, lights come on, flip on. Fucking cop. My dog had me get the motherfucking cop. He might have just been riding down the street, but he flips on his damn light, like his bright light, so that they can see in his little spotlight. What's my dog do? Her little ass decides, oh, nope, I'm out, fuck this. Darts off into the fucking creek. So what the fuck do I do? Yeah, you guessed it. I went off in the creek after her ass, because I'm still trying to get her ass back, because I know we got about 5-10 minutes, and the fucking bottom's about to fall out again. And like I said, I was not feeling my best, and I was not trying to be out in the fucking rain. Up to this point, I was wearing my Crocs. The only thing wet was like my ankles down. Doing pretty fucking good. My dog's soaking wet, but up until this point, it was fine. Well, then I'm down on my fucking knees in the damn creek, trying to go in this creek. She decides to jump out. She goes back to the low area laying down. She finally acting like she's about to calm down. So I go walk down in that low area to go grab her. I'll be damned, I didn't get about probably 5 feet away from her. I was just about to bend down. I'm up to my shins in water in this low laying area. And what she do? She decides to take the fuck off right past me like a goddamn sea-doo with a fucking wake behind it. And that shit splashes everywhere. Because this dog is just fucking splashing up a storm, hopping, running, darting as fast as she can, comes running back by the other way. So at this point, I am soaking wet. I am beyond pissed off. And I still can't get this fucking dog to do what she's supposed to. She listens, she just doesn't listen all the way. She listens to the point and sits when I tell her to sit, stays when I tell her to stay, until I get right where she's at, because she's not fucking done playing yet. And she is happier than a pig in shit this entire time. Finally, fucking lightning hit and fucking thunder rolls, and I'll be damned, she was scared as shit. She froze up for a minute and was right by me whenever she did it, so I took that opportunity and I took that leash like a fucking lasso, had it around her neck, pretty much had a choke collar. But then she didn't want to fucking go back. She's still trying to fight me once she got out of her brain and realized where the hell she was. She wants to fight me and go play some more, tail wagging the whole time. Fine. I had to pick this damn dog up like a fucking toddler. And whenever I picked this dog up like a toddler, I'm talking about she was kicking and biting like a fucking toddler getting pulled out of a McDonald's ball pit. That shit was ridiculous. And then by this point, she probably thinks that I went and dropped her ass off at home, because a couple of days after that, we went home and I dropped her off. That wasn't the reason she got dropped off, but if she thinks that, by God, she can think it, because that shit was fucking ridiculous. That was the worst time yet. I get a little pissed off the other times, but I understand because she got energy. But no, this time it's a good almost fucking hour of her not listening, her running around playing. She stayed close. She ran off a few times, almost got hit, not looking when she crossed traffic, almost got the fucking cops involved. But other than that, she was still just having fun. She just wasn't fucking listening. But anyway, yeah, so now I'm sitting here in Springfield. She's at home. I'm in Springfield because I gotta retake some of those classes so that I can train my brother-in-law here in a couple weeks whenever he comes. So, can't have the dog while I'm doing training until he gets through with TNT. So I went ahead and took her home, was at home a couple days, and then came back out. But yeah, that's just the story of what happened on this rainy day. But that's all for now. I got a little bit more to talk about, but I'm gonna talk about it in a different video. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Until next time, y'all keep safe and keep trucking.
capital of Sweden? And he was like, yeah. But how American of me to be like, nah, you should be impressed. I know you're not. Anybody from Sweden ever go to an American? They're like, oh, American, oh, Washington, D.C. They'd be like, are you serious right now? Pretty sure it's New York.
He is just so spoiled. Trying to help with all his homework, man. If the homework can't get any harder, you come home, Dad, I need you to help me with some integers. I say, where they at? Who bothering you at school? Some integers, huh? I didn't know what they meant. I did not know how much I missed integers. I was totally thrown. I called 6 people. 6 of my smart friends didn't know what an integer was. Tell these people what an integer is. Tell them what an integer. I asked 7 people. Didn't know what talk about what an integer is. Explain to them. You had no 8 people I done talked to. And he only 12 years don't know. Let me ask one of the white person who whispering over to the other white person who know what an integer is. Tell the people what an integer is. Even a white person don't know what an integer is, so it ain't a color thing. Tell her, you look like you knew the answer, because you're a math teacher, ain't you? See, she's a math teacher, and guess what? She the only one that know what it is. You need to tell the other teachers, what's an integer? That's what it is. See, it's a positive or negative number. And you know what I told my son? That is the dumbest thing I ever heard. Why on earth would you need to count negative numbers? You know what I told him that? And then I went to my bank account. Come to realize I had a lot of integers that was showing up. I never knew where I would use that. I had to go apologize to my son. Woo, I got some integers in my account. A lot of negative numbers.
I grew up here. I had 4 brothers, 4 little brothers, 4 younger brothers. It was the oldest of 5 boys. The oldest. My mom tried 5 times to have a girl.